Hello Taurus, what's going on? Hope you're doing very, very well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a general reading for June, but you know, it's timeless, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You're very, very welcome here, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here with me and checking out the video and the channel. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that a lot as well. I got another new tarot deck because I have no self-control at all. It's the problem. So this is the Light Seers Tarot, which I have resisted buying this for ages. You know, I used to have this. Like, I bought it once and then I didn't like it at the time when I sent it back. And now I'm kind of digging it. So it's funny, like sometimes it's just not the right time for stuff, eh? So let's see how this goes. But I'm going to start off with this deck here, which is the John Holland Psychic Tarot for the Heart. So let's see what is going on with Taurus. So you have the Justice card with the Two of Swords. So there's something going on where, now this could be you or someone that you're dealing with, but the Two of Swords is like, no, I'm not dealing with that. I don't see, I can't see clearly. And then the Justice is seeing things very clearly. It could be that you're letting go of someone or you're letting go of a connection. And the Ace of Swords, that's crazy. Something is about to become very, very clear, like really, like crystal clear. You have the, that's a lot. What else for, there we go. Thank you. You have the Nine of Wands here, rest and reconsider. So the Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior card. You know, you've been through a lot. You might even resonate with having taken a little bit of a rest recently. Oh, okay. Okay, you're supposed to be some kind of leader. You have take the lead and you have teach. I'm still getting used to my new camera, so I hope I'm waving these in the right direction that you can see. You're supposed to be a teacher of some kind, like some kind of leader, but not just a leader, like I said, a teacher. Which could be, you know, traditionally the Hierophant is a spiritual teacher, but it can be any kind of teacher, like a school teacher, teaching an evening class, teaching an online class, being a manager. The Hierophant is someone that people listen to. So that's what you're supposed to do. Is there anything about chakras for Taurus that you want them to know? Oh, you're worried about talking. You have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Oh, so there's overthinking happening. And you know, the Nine of Swords talks about, overthinking, like self-fulfilling prophecies, like, oh my god, like what if this happens? This is what happened before, like what if this happens? That's, you're moving on from that. It's almost like you're looking back at an energy of where you used to do this and you're like, oh, I can't believe I used to do that. That was so silly. That was so unnecessary. Okay, and you have, clarifying the Ace of Swords, you have the third eye chakra, or chakra, as some people pronounce it. So you're actually using your intuition, like the third eye is all about your intuition. You see the candle go nuts when I was saying that. So your intuition is like suddenly very strong, or you're listening to your intuition where you maybe were doubting it before. That's where this crystal clear seeing things very clearly is coming in, because your third eye is on point. What else for Taurus? The High Priestess. Listen. So you have 2 cards here about listening to your intuition. Your crown chakra is also very switched on. You don't want to be a leader. Look, that's just so clear to me. You have the 4 of Cups and you have the solar plexus chakra. And you can see with the 4 of Cups, it's like a world. So it could be something to do with being online for some of you. Because you have take the lead with the 3 of Wands, which talks about, excuse me, my throat is closing up. You know, it was, as I was sitting down to do your reading, my throat closed up. So I don't know if you're having problems speaking or something like this, or you don't want to speak, or you don't want to be heard, or there's problems with the throat chakra. This would be where the money comes in though, like, because the 3 of Wands is also about your ships coming in. So with take the lead, you have the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups talks about, no. It's like the universe trying to give you an opportunity. Not just your opportunity, like an opportunity, they're trying to get you to step into your destiny, like what you're meant to do. Because you're meant to be a leader. But you're like, no. And the solar plexus chakra is often known as the leadership chakra because it's all about, excuse me, having faith in yourself, having faith in your own decisions, like not being swayed when other people are like, no, that's wrong. You know, being confident, standing, like, you know, personal power, standing by yourself, like not needing anyone to, like, you know, validate you, this kind of thing, which not many people can do. That's why not many people, you know, are in leadership positions, because it's hard, right? Because you always have, you know, you're always going to have someone that's like, oh, that's wrong, blah, 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 you know? So, yeah, you also have the root chakra has come out here, which is interesting, because then you have stability at the bottom. Which is the 4 of Wands. You have, so this is the same thing really, like the root chakra. If you want to know more about the chakras, you should check out my other channel, How to Train Your Caterpillar. It's like a spiritual life coaching channel. So it's like chakras and how to get in touch with your spirit guides and all that kind of stuff. It's all free. But the root chakra is the lowest chakra within the body, and it deals with stability, fear, feeling safe, having enough food, a stable home environment, this kind of thing. And then you have the 4 of Wands, which talks about stability. So something's changing in your root chakra. There's blockages being removed in your root chakra and your solar plexus, or they have been removed, so that you could do this. You can step into this. And you know, the more that you step into this, the more your money will become stable. Your life will become stable. I don't know if you've been having problems with your housing. This sounds like a really crap thing for spirit to do, but sometimes they will send you challenges. You know, like if you're meant to step into some kind of leadership role, they're sort of going to funnel you into that by making your current situation kind of a bit crap. So, you know, maybe you have to step into a leadership position so you can maintain, you know, so you can get money and sort out your housing situation or something. Tell me about this 8 of Wands. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. I'm just going to take the top one because it is a new deck, so I haven't shuffled it like tons yet. So, Queen of Cups here with this. Ooh. I don't know why I didn't like this deck before. I guess it just must have not been the right time. there's movement happening. I see the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So stepping out of your comfort zone, cutting through the BS. You're very intuitive. You're very psychic. You're very empathic. You're a channel, a very clear channel, like for receiving energy or messages or dealing with energy. You're very able, you know what you can do? This is like an empath thing, but even by like a short conversation with people, you're able to kind of reflect themselves back to themselves. It's almost like in a very short conversation with you, or yeah, people they have insights that they didn't have before. So people will react to you in different ways for that. You know, like people with a lot of issues are not going to like that. But most people are going to be like, oh my God, that's awesome. Like, thanks so much. But you're supposed to speak it into existence with the Eight of Wands. You know, the Eight of Wands is all about talking. Because you can see things in a way that other people can't see. So you're meant to tell people about it, basically. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. The High Priestess. Oh my God. Look at that. And something's blocking the High Priestess. Okay, the Knight of Swords. This is a really pretty deck. Why did I not like this deck before? What's wrong with me? So you're super psychic, Taurus. Super, super psychic. But you're meant to say it. You're meant to speak it. Also, with the Nine of Swords, if you have a habit of like being anxious and overthinking things, it sort of blocks your intuition. You see how both cards there's like, you know, information on this card coming through the crown chakra, but if you're overthinking, it blocks it, you know. And you have the Knight of Swords here. So it's like you're supposed to, you know, the Knight of Swords is all about, I think this will be happening soon. Something's being removed so that this can happen like soon. Because the Knight of Swords is all about like cutting through the BS, not being, because you haven't been seeing something clearly because you've been worrying or overthinking, basically. That's literally the thing that's been getting in your way. Because even if you don't want to do psychic work, because I know obviously not everyone watching this will, whatever it is you're doing, the reason that you're good at it is because you're like very connected to spirit. So for example, say you're a school teacher, you're probably very good with the children because you're very compassionate, you're very empathetic, so you can kind of feel what the children are feeling. You know, you're very understanding, which is what children need, right? Say, you know, I don't know, you're a counselor or, you know, you're teaching large groups. This is the type of energy, you're just very able to gauge what's going on with people, so you're going to be very, very good with people. But I do feel for a lot of you watching, you know, if you're not into your psychic gift yet, I think that's something that's going to be unlocked for you. Because you have some kind of future doing this, okay? Some kind of psychic stuff or intuitive stuff. Which could be like, you know, tarot reading, writing books, counselling, like I said. But there's something about this happening quickly because I see you kind of cutting through all the BS. Because there's something about a sense of urgency now. So I'm guessing, I don't know, it's just time. It's just time for you to do this. It's time for you to move on from like all the hurts in the past, you know, that have kept you kind of like, oh, I don't want to do this. Like people are gonna, you know, I don't want to be in a leadership position. Like people are gonna come for me. Moving on from the past. Yeah, because there's the Hierophant again. Like you're meant to do this. I forgot to time this. reading. Let me just check. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some of these. You know, I was gonna do an extended reading for you guys today, Taurus, but I'm not sure that you need it because this is a very clear message. Tell me about, okay, what? Oh, look at that. Well, would you look at that? You have spiritual teacher. So it's what you're meant to do. You don't want to do it though. But you know, that's the type of people who should be leading people. People that are, you know, maybe a bit, like they're not power hungry. Like you didn't, you know, it's not what you set out to do. Like, oh, I want to be in charge of people, you know. And you have counselors, so some of you guys could be counselors. Could be what you're going into here. What else for Taurus? Anything else for Taurus? You're a light in this world. You know, because you've been through so much, that's why you're so empathetic. Because you've been through so much. So, you know, those are the people who are kind to other people. The ones who have been through stuff and so are not, you know, really judgmental about things because it's like you understand. You know, even like tarot readers, I find that, for example, you know, you get a lot of tarot readers on YouTube and I feel like a lot of the time they're quite harsh. And you can usually tell that that's the type of person that's not really been through anything. You know, they haven't really suffered that much. They probably came from a reasonably stable background, this type of thing. But people who haven't had that are a lot less judgmental. So because you've been through stuff, you can see the big picture. So you're going to be able to relate to many different kinds of people, like not just the normal people. You know what I mean? And because you've been through so much, you're very in touch with your intuition. Because you may have found at times that it literally was just you and your intuition. And that's the spiritual path. That's the path of the spiritual teacher, really. Like the hermit phase, when it's often just you and spirit. I think you're tired because you've been through so much. What else for Taurus, please? Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Release the toxic shame. So you have some kind of shame around being heard. Or like maybe being, I don't know, stepping into a teaching role or something like that. You know, you could be like, oh, I'm not good enough. Like, why would people listen to me? You know? Anything else for Taurus? I do think you're tired. You have Don't You Dare Give Up Now. So I don't know if you've been thinking like, oh my God, like I'm just really, really tired. People are pissing me off. I don't know. I want to get, is there anything about this Eight of Wands? You are so psychic. Like if you have found this reading, you are so psychic. Like you really are like switched on. The world needs you. People are lost. You know, just look around, like people are lost, you know, yeah, spiritual life coach. So that's what some of you guys are going to be doing here. Podcast. Some of you guys could be doing a podcast. This voice. You know, one of the reasons that people are going to love you is because you're so sweet. And I know it's a queen, but this is obviously for men as well. Of course. You're so sweet though, you're so compassionate, and that's because you've been through stuff. You understand. And that's what people need. You're going to be a beacon for other people. You know, it's going to be like, listen, I know times are tough, or like, you know, I know you've been through a lot, but here I still am. I went through it and I'm even better now than I was before. So you're going to be the light for people that need it in the dark. Anything else about this Eight of Wands? No? Okay. I want to see about, tell me about this base chakra, the root chakra, and the Four of Wands. Oh my god, I just threw everything on the floor. What is your problem, Spirit? Right, I'm just going to take this one. So you have the Page of Pentacles here. So this is, it could be something new. Like the Page of Pentacles. This could be an idea that comes to you kind of out of the blue. I see the Seven of Wands on the floor as well, which talks about standing out in a crowd. Something new. This is a new idea or a new job that you're going to be doing, where you're going to be showing off your gifts or showing what you've learned or showing people the way. Tell me about this root chakra with the Four of Wands. And it is something to do with standing out in a crowd. Tell me about this root chakra and the Four of Wands. The Five of Wands. So I don't know if you've been in a lot of chaos. Oh, Taurus. You have the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups together. And the Nine of Wands. Okay. You've really been through a lot if you found this reading. So you have the Five of Wands, which shows like the struggle that you've been through. You know, you may have had to work your way up from nothing, work your way up from the bottom, like lots of obstacles in your way. The Five of Cups, sadness about things that have happened in the past. And the Nine of Wands again. You know, you've been through a lot, the wounded warrior. A lot of people have come for you in the past, but you outfoxed them, Taurus. And you did it by being a really good human being. And now no one can get to you. So there's stability, there's a lot of joy and a lot of stability coming into your life now. After a long time of chaos and sadness. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles often indicates working with other people. In some way, it can talk about owning your own business, starting your own business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the reading there because I feel like this is getting quite long. And something that you're doing though, I just saw the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles. So something that you've either been working very hard on or something that you will be working very hard on, or something that you're very good at is going to bring you in a lot of abundance. Okay, so I'm going to go into the extended reading and we're going to look more into this Three of Pentacles, like what this is, anything they want to tell you about this, any advice. So I don't know how long the reading is going to be, okay, but If you would like to watch the extended reading, it is for channel members only. It's exclusive. So you have to join the channel to watch the extended readings at the second level, the $5.99 level. So if you want to do that, the links to join are below. I would love to see you over there. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it a lot. And as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light. Take care.